refresh my memory, they do switch over with
So
like 30 second
after
minute break.
on the odds. So after the first game, it'll be fast, so no music. But then after the third game, fifth game, seventh game, just the odds. And if it's a non-odd, then
it's probably wrong either way.
Oh, is there a
You want them to run?
No, just line them up, bring them right to the fence. Bring them right to the fence. Now here's my question, why is there only 4?
Right, I said you want them to run.
Oh. Oh, do you want that? I thought you meant that,
No.
yeah. You guys have a great day. You too, thank you. When I cue you, then I'm going to go through like a little intro and explain a couple things. And then I'm going to say, now it's time for ball kids. When I say ball kids, then you can start the intro music. Okay?
we are good to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 1 here of the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. I am your event director, Ryan Narr. Very excited to have you here at the Emkey Tennis Garden for day 1 of the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. We have our live stream worldwide going up here on Cracked Racquets. We have a beautiful day here. We have some great tennis ahead of us, and all for a great cause in the I Am Able Foundation, which you're going to be hearing throughout the day from some of the athletes, adaptive athletes, and some of the great causes that we are supporting this next 2 days. Also, we do have our silent auction area back there. 100% of the proceeds benefit I Am Able Foundation. We also have a snack bar that's going to be operational here. We do have free water, so if you need water, free water back there. Snacks for $1, hot dogs for $2 for anybody here live in attendance. Okay? I think we are ready to go. Also later tonight, we're going to have a setup from our official energy drink company called The Energy Drink. They'll be setting up in the tent back here, so we'll have free energy drink for anybody as well. All right, we are ready to go. Crack Rackets guys here, Hutch and Gruskin. We got our players. Let's do this. Let's come out and let's meet the ball kids. Here we go, ball kids. Time to meet our players here for match 1 of 6 at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. First, he's a native of India from the Indian Davis Cup team. He just came from Cincinnati where he had played a very close match against the #1 team in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, making his second appearance at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge, Ramkumar Ramanathan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome him to the court. our second player here today has just been awarded a wild card into U.S. Open qualifying, career high of 275 in the world. A player coming from Georgia Tech. Ladies and gentlemen, Andres Martin. And our chair umpire today is Mr. Dave Long. And just so we know for the fans and everything, we do have the innovative world-class Zenith smart court system here, so we do have the electronic line calling. And the players will be calling their own lines and then having the system do the overrules and things like that with intervention from the chair umpire. So I know Gruskin and Hutch will explain that on the air, but the line calling system will be doing most of the work here today at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Thank you guys.
I guess. Sure. day one of the 2025 Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Alex Gruskin joined by man, myth, legend, my partner in crime for the next 2 days. It's Don Hutch Hutchinson joining me once again. Hutch, first of all, that it's been a year since we've had the opportunity to work together. That's a crime against the tennis gods, and they'll make us pay for it at some point here these next 2 days, but it is always good to see you, my friend. It is great to be back in Reading, Wyomissing, all the areas of Pennsylvania. Talk me through how you're feeling as we get ready for year 6 of this event to get rocking and rolling.
Yeah, feeling great. Great to have Crack Racquets back here with us here in Wyomissing, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's great to be back in the Emkey Tennis Garden. Don't get here that much, and it's always beautiful, and it's a pleasure to be here. Ron and Judy Emkey are certainly wonderful hosts and hostesses, so we're very pleased to be back again. Looking forward to some great matches today.
It is a beautiful morning for tennis, and certainly it's great to have Ramkumar Ramanathan back here competing again. Ramkumar, I want to say the very first match we called together, year 2 of this event, I want to say it was Ramkumar playing, and so certainly, hold on one second, you're going to have to, can you mind killing the music? I think they're looking to kill it. There we go. And there you hear a little production, I suppose, on my part there as we're rocking and rolling here. Again, Ramkumar Ramanathan, career high 111 coming back in 2018. It's been a much more double-centric focused season for the 30-year-old from India. Ramkumar, 25 and 21 in doubles play on the year. 5 and 13 in singles play. Let's focus on the positives. Let's talk about the doubles, where of course he is fresh here from Cincinnati, but he'll take on a guy who one could argue is at the peaks of his powers and continuing his rapid ascent, the 24-year-old American, the former Georgia Tech All-American, Andreas Martin, joining us for the first time here in Reading. Hutch, what are you looking forward to most about match number 1?
Well, if Andres is a young up-and-comer, and we're kind of taking a look at Ramkumar as a doubles guy. Ram going to get in the net on this young guy?
Sure,
try to force him.
For sure, I would be shocked if we don't see.
Yeah.
You're gonna like it. A lot of serve and volley today
I will
from
like
Ram.
that,
Yeah, right up his alley.
Yeah, so I'm looking for Ram to push the young kid and see if the kid can beat him. And if that's the case, we'll have a very interesting match.
Yeah. No, it certainly, again, in terms of match calloused, in terms of match fit, advantage Martin. Again, Andreas, a little bit of a slip up, though he did play qualies at Cincinnati last week, knocked out by former Kentucky All-American Liam Draxel.
Yeah, probably not as comfortable on the singles court as he is on the dubs court.
Absolutely. Movement changes,
Yeah.
swings change. Again, I mentioned the 5 and 13 record for Ramanathan, 39 and 19 for Andreas Martin. So slightly different.
Wow.
Record, slightly different. Again, match counts entering today, but of course both these men looking to use this to get ready for the U.S. Open. Andreas Martin, the world number 275, will serve first. Hutch, I get to say those 4 magical words. Let's play some tennis.
Yeah, woohoo.
Misses it long.
Wow. Close call already.
And if you're wondering the confusion, our dear friends at Zenez providing smart core technology for us today. That means automated line calling. You joined us earlier. You heard Ryan Nahr say that Hutch and I were going to explain it. Well, there it is.
Right there.
Yeah. Got anything to add?
Oh, did a wonderful job.
Thank you. All right, getting loose early. Trey able to work his way forward. By the way, apologies in advance to you, Hutch. I will call him Dre. Andreas. It's an easy leap to make, but that's what the cool kids call him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dre. Okay.
Yeah. Of course, both these guys coming in early this morning, late last night, so I haven't got the chance to practice on this court yet. Beautiful Emkey Tennis Gardens, as Hutch mentioned, built to the specifications this court of the U.S. Open. It's why all these players want to be here. Get some repetitions in before the action in New York starts. Sure.
And they serve. And they're both liable to be a little sluggish coming in late last night. Not really getting their feet under them, like you said. Not a whole lot of time to practice, get used to the surroundings here. A beautiful tennis garden, Emkey's.
That's the steadier play there from Dre. Certainly, again, if this becomes a track meet, advantage to the 24-year-old American will be fascinating to see how Ramanathan goes about disrupting his rhythm, getting forward.
Yeah, it looks like Dre just might have a little more firepower. It kind of makes sense, age and stuff, and doubles versus singles, but
Just
yeah.
like that. the
Serve
easy
plus
hold.
one.
Yeah, no. And we'll say it as we go along, Hutch is accustomed to my shenanigans, so as Martin leads 1-love, I feel no problem saying, I think Andreas Martin is 75% leg. Like, just look at his quads.
Yeah, almost quadzilla, you're right.
It's just like-
He's got some serious legs on
I've
him.
always wondered what it would be like to fully fill the shorts. It's just not going to be, that'll never be strong enough. I didn't know they made shorts like that.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like, I didn't know people could do that.
I hate to say we got a pair of chicken legs. So
So we're off and rolling, folks.
That's right.
Again, Alex Gruskin, Don Hutchinson here. 1-love lead for Dre. Again, automated line calling. So if you don't hear the call, that doesn't mean it wasn't made. For sure. Sitting right on that line. Call came maybe a hair late, but definitely missed. Oh, it's beautiful
Great hands.
anticipation.
that's the double skills coming in right
Yeah.
there.
Just telling Hutch before we started, I expect a lot of serve and volley today from Ramanathan, who just hasn't played a ton of singles.
You're right. He's coming in on that one.
And even at the peaks of his powers, he was never, for lack of a better term, a grinder, right? He was never a baseline-centric guy.
Right. Really nice deep first serve. Sets up a beautiful first volley. Yeah.
Momentum leaning forward, great depth. He's got fast game point chances. Ooh. That's just so pretty. Hold that love for Ramanathan. 1-all opening set.
And we hit it pretty good.
Yeah.
I think
We see the
Ram
tactics.
Kumar was in on every single point on his serve.
Which is so, again, so wise. So the soft hands.
Yep.
So impressive. You are so wise. He is so impressive. That's what I was looking for.
I'm glad you at least gave me one.
Yeah.
It's better than probably what you do this afternoon.
Yeah. Oh no, after 1 p.m. Okay.
That was a doubles return.
No, the underspin,
Yep. Little cross court
Sure.
push. Yeah.
not seen since Pacho Herrera, 1963.
You must have seen it on film. You weren't even born yet.
Read about it in a book.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right off the baseline. Wow.
There's just no world where Andreas loses a match if the majority of rallies look like that. Much more patient, safer targets.
Yeah, a little more firepower.
Sure.
Yeah, just a little more firepower off the baseline. He can push Ram Kumar around a little bit.
Do you think since the scoring system or the line calling system doesn't make a noise, I should make a noise on behalf of everyone?
I would certainly enjoy that.
For the first minute. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, we're having fun.
Yes. Whew. Nice point.
Soft hands from Ramkumar Ramanathan on that lob. We've seen him use that a couple of times as his passive choice. But Dre just too solid. Catches them in no man's land. Game point chances for 2-1. That slice is so... Sorry. Out!
Yeah.
There it is. That slice from... it just... the ball dies.
Yeah, these courts really take the spin.
Yeah.
And that just stopped it.
It's so smooth, too. I was watching... This is so stupid, but I think his birthday was like a day or two ago. So I was watching some Pete Sampras highlights. And that's what his slice looked like. Just knifes it. Even there, it was a good touch on the return. Too good, though, from Dre.
Yeah, serious overhead.
Yeah.
Made some nice ones.
Very sound moving forward. Andreas Martin holds 4-2-1. Alex Gruskin, man, myth, legend, human embodiment of Popeye. Don Hutch Hutchinson joining me once again.
Jeez, the visual is not real good with
No, but you're stronger. Yeah. Your cans aren't spinach, but, you know, again, still your superpower.
that. My wife is not hollow boy.
Great to be here for year 6 of this event. And again, so many people we have to give credit to. You mentioned it earlier, the Emkey family, not just Mom, Dr. Ron and Mom Judy, but every sibling, all 7 of them. Everyone's doing a little bit of something, right, for this event all year long. And look, you know this community better than I do. But Ryan Nahr, who's ascended to, of course, president of USTA Middle States, the effort he puts into this event, engaging the community. Can you just talk about what it means and why we're able to come back for a 6th year?
Yeah, he's amazing. Amazing young man to put this all together. And now we've got a wonderful, we're doing everything here for I Am Able, and we're raising a lot of money for great causes through tennis. And you know, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
We know the U.S. Open raises money, but for us to raise money like this in a little community is incredible.
Oh. Yes. Now we're talking.
Yeah. Sweet.
Queener number
Even
1.
Ram Kumar smile on that one.
God, that first volley's so pretty.
He's putting some pressure on the kid.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
smart.
Very smart.
You don't
Very
s-
smart.
Serve was out. But no call and no argument from Martin. Maybe it did hit the line again. He's 7 for 7. And he's hit 6 perfect volleys behind him as well.
Well, if he's making his money in doubles and doing his best, this is a great practice for his doubles.
Yeah, great ball.
Even serving volley, second serve.
Yeah. That's what they're here for, though, right? To get the repetitions in.
Yep, that's it exactly.
Why would he change his game style now? Again, when we saw him 5 years ago, this is the same Kumar. The identity hasn't changed.
That's right.
Wow.
Oof. Probably won't serve one there again for a while.
Forehand.
That was a huge return.
Belly of the beast.
Huge return.
Wow. No, missed it.
Just a little wide. But another great return.
Kept that ball low again, Ram Kumar continuing to push forward. By the way, advantage scoring, meaning we do have deuce, we have ads, in and out, whatever it may be.
My guess is this will not go wide. Yes.
You've watched a little tennis in your day, huh?
Yeah, a little. Good jam. And it worked out.
You were around when serving and volleying was the thing.
Absolutely. Yep.
As the returner, what's Martin's focus?
Number one, to get the ball in play, but second is to get the ball low at the feet.
Okay.
If you can't hit a winner, low at the feet is always good. It forces them to half volley and hit up, and then you can come in and put the next one away. So low at the feet is always tough.
I think it missed. But again, it's an EXO. We're here to raise money. Oh no, Ram Kumar says he thinks he hit the line. I'm going to take his word for it. Back to deuce we go. Yeah.
Beautiful. There was the return low at the feet. Forced Ram Kumar to volley up, and so Dres could hit the next ball away.
That's what it is, right? It's just that first volley when it's at your toes. You just don't have that many choices.
Yeah, makes it tough.
So the break point chance.
So for young kids who are trying to win the ball to return on the first point, no, win it on two shots. Hit
Yeah.
the ball low, force them to volley up on a serve and volleyer, and pass them on the second. There it is again.
Oh.
Okay. But if Ram Kumar is going to have to hit all of those balls off his toe tops,
Advantage, Martin.
yeah, he's going to get tired. I know, I've done that.
I've done that. That's funny. It's a great second serve. Trey, just a little too much power. It's funny, my coach, shout out Joe Brennan. Shout out Ed Nagel. Used to always call it the dip and chase. First one, dip at the feet, and then you got to be ready to chase because
Yeah.
there's not much they can do with that second volley. And as long as you are ready, you'll get a look at a second pass. Yeah.
That's right.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
So he won his first 7 points on serve, but from there, Andreas Martin gets a little hot, starting to get a read on that return. It's good stuff from Dre. Good defense. He breaks first for 3-1.
Really good. And for those people who aren't familiar with serve and volleys, because there aren't many of them these days, it is a more physical, strenuous way of playing tennis than hitting baseline rallies.
You think so?
I know so.
Are we sure? More physically strenuous.
It is. It's
love that.
diving, lunging. The body takes a beating doing that, as opposed to running the baseline.
So interesting. Oof, wow.
Beauty.
Dre looks to get forward. Apologies, I can't help but clap. We're courtside. I feel like these guys can hear us. Keeping that fact in mind as well. It's the right swing.
Yep.
Got no problem with it. You're right. When you serve and volley, there's a lot more lunging. To your point, the quads get engaged. But on a humid day like this, that side-to-side baseline play. I was running in our hotel this morning with no air conditioning. I'm on cramp watch all day. Like, imagine how these players feel. Yeah.
I didn't realize my partner's on cramp
Oh, my
watch.
God.
I'm going to have to watch out.
We were driving here. I go, Westoff, look at my calf. And it was just like flexing. I was like, I don't know what to do.
You can notice it with those calves?
Yeah.
I should talk.
That was really good. That's so funny. Oh. That's really funny.
Too good, little cat and mouse.
Do me a favor, Westoff. Cut that clip. Hutch tells a joke. Game point chances here for Martin to consolidate. God, I missed you. Little let court luck for Andreas Martin. And it is a break lead consolidated 4-1. And I think if we're both being honest, this is the pace we expected, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a few more options available to Martin.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for, I hate to say that, not an aging, but
Sure.
more a 30-year-old versus a 24-year-old, is
Yeah.
it? Okay. There's a difference. And you kind of see it. You get a doubles player playing an up-and-coming singles guy. Just kind of see it. On a faster court surface, that would help Ram Kumar. And this court surface is, I think, is medium.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't been down there. You have.
Yeah, it depends. Like, by Midwest standards, by Michigan standards, this court is so slow.
Yeah, that's
like,
right. Yeah.
It was so funny there, and the reason I bring that up, Andreas Martin, to your point, look, hunger's the wrong word, but he is in the midst of the ascension, right? He's in the building up. 30 years old, but you're a veteran.
Right. Yep.
And I was with Andreas as he reached his first ATP Challenger final 2 weeks ago in Bloomfield Hills, and everyone was talking about the courts they were playing on. Like, oh, so fast. Notoriously the slowest court in Michigan. Like, and they're complaining about the speed. I was like, what?
A great return, yeah. And on a faster court, I'm thinking that serve kind of will slide by a little, may get behind Dre's over there, and wouldn't be able to smash that one.
It does feel more slider than kicks right now, right?
Yeah. Yep. Unless he hits his spot on that pace serve, the kid's going to have a shot at all of these returns. Yeah, he's really got to hit his spots on the serve. And he knew it. That puts the pressure on him, and the double fault happens. So,
Andreas Martin all over it early.
yep.
Sure.
Yeah, great hands there.
Yeah, to even extend that another shot. Impressive stick from Ramanathan. Still, 3 more breakpoint chances. That's how you say that in English. Oh, good get. Oh. Wow! Now we're playing.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Andreas Martin casually on ice skates. As Ramanathan fires away. Nah, X
Yeah.
marks the spot. He's got the read.
Yeah, and that happened because the serve really wasn't hit in a tough spot.
Yeah.
It's not that forceful from a pace standpoint, and he didn't hit his spots. It was an easy return, which set up the pass on the next opportunity. You can see that on the serve.
Don't hate the play, I hate the game. Again, Andreas Martin, he's reading that wide serve. Sitting on it from a forehand returns perspective. And in just about 30 minutes, he'll serve for the opening set.
Wow. Yeah. Good firepower from the kid.
Wow.
Yep. Whew.
Yeah, look, again, it's going to have to be like that. He's going to have to take some cuts, take some chances. He'd do so anyways, just needs him to start landing.
Yeah, Ramkumar is not going to overpower anybody.
Yeah.
He's got to finesse him, get him out of position, and get a lot of returns in.
Ooh. Tried to really cut that one as, again, full ball crew today, courtesy of the Berks County Tennis Association.
Yes.
Okay. Set point chances here for Martin, 2 of them. Even that was impressive.
Yep. Real nice hook serve.
Yeah, well, the question you always ask, how early is too early for a breadstick? For us here in Reading, it's 10:12 a.m. Breadstick served up by Andreas Martin, 6-1. He grabs the opening set. Kumar talking a little trash, saying, don't you worry, here I come. As they're having some fun, certainly, again, the exhibition environment. So cool to see fans out here this early. Again, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
I believe last Thursday before school starts around here.
It is, yep. School's starting pretty soon. We got some nice rain last night, so the flowers here are just gorgeous.
Magnificent.
This tennis garden is at its best this morning.
No, absolutely. And again, Alex Gruskin, Don Hutch, Popeye Hutchinson to my right, as always. All right, again, your format here this week. I want to run you through the action we've got set for you. You can follow it all day long here on our Cracked Racquets YouTube channel. The easiest way to ensure you don't miss out on anything, go click that subscribe button. In doing so, you'll get a notification anytime a new match stream begins. Two groups of three here. Round robin play today, championship tomorrow, along with our first ever women's exhibition at this event, some foreshadowing perhaps of things to come. But of course, you look at our 2 groups. This group, Andreas Martin, Ramkumar Ramanathan, and then our defending champ, the current world number 151, Jan Chawinski. 3rd member of this group. He'll play his first match 1:30 p.m. today against Andreas Martin. Dare I say, that match might be for a spot in our final, of course. Other group, we've got the world number 149, Billy Harris, the big serving Brit, in action as he'll be joined by veteran, returning champion more broadly to this event, SportsCenter Top 10 debutante last year, and man, shockingly playing the final event of his career before he moves on to job number 2, our dear friend KP Panu. He, of course, Billy Harris, joined by another newcomer, current world number 181, I believe, Ben Hassan. Second set, ready to rock and roll. Here comes Ramkumar Ramanathan to serve. You got another player outside of these 2 you're most looking forward to today?
I had a chance to watch Ben Hassan hit with the state champ yesterday.
Sure.
So I'd like to see how Ben actually plays. Talked with him for a little bit. Nice young man.
Very nice. Very funny man too. We were, of course, at the player party last night, so well fed by the Emkey family. He goes, "Alex, my coach is here." I go, "Okay, that's great." He goes, "Can you sneak me some cookies?" It's like, that's very funny.
Wow. Going our way.
Of course, then it led to an encounter, by the way, as you see another great pass from Dre. We go to the dessert line. Who's in line waiting to grab cookies? His coach.
This guy, yeah. Well, Judy Emkey's chocolate chip cookies are infamous, famous, world-renowned.
That's why Jan came back this year.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to watch Billy Harris play, too. Another huge kid, about 6'3", big, powerful kid.
Big boy.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just so smooth right now.
Yeah.
Dre's got all the answers. The bump lob. To your point, every return, it feels like Ramanathan has to play as a half volley.
Yeah. And that takes a toll on you. If you're doing that for an hour and a half, it's not fun.
No.
Wow, what a get. Wow, what a get. Sheesh.
First of all, Kumar did a great job to get a racket on it, extend things, but Andreas Martin takes it, and with it takes the opening game. 1-0, he leads set number 2, so setting a break a lead for the 24-year-old American. Love this from Kumar Ramanathan, giving it a long look to the replay. They're having fun.
Yeah, and I think with this line setup, that it also measures serve speed.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
No, it's a massive testament to the team at Zennes, what they continue to do. Got to hang out with them yesterday.
Did you? You familiar with them at all?
I am. My guy Riley Rice, my age, from the Midwest. Might be a year younger than me. Played at Ohio State. He's part of the team. Look, they're trying to fill the gap. It's an arms race. Who can be the first smart court technology?
Right.
As Dre serves here, 6-1-1 love.
And isn't D1 going to some of this stuff this year?
It's a huge, huge sticking point for college tennis moving forward. They have just introduced electronic line calling, but it's beyond that. It's not just electronic line calling. It's the statistics offered. It's the data analysis that's done by their software.
Right.
Breaking down errors, where those errors are coming. What are your percentages today per stroke?
Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. It's a little advanced for me, but
I didn't say I have to run it. I just have to know how to what it is. Certainly, again, they're not the only ones trying to move into the space, but imagine even more so than a match, just a practice session.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great tool for
14 years old.
Great tool.
Coach says, "Hey, let's show you that minutes 16 through 30 in the practice." Overruled. Having some Zennes moments here. Okay. Trace Martin, a very late challenge just to test our Zennes technology. Call confirmed by the chair. Ramanathan takes a swing at sails on him. All right, well, can't say the 30-year-old's not taking his cuts today.
He is, and I think he knows he's a little overmatched with power.
For sure.
So he's going to use his guile and angles and things like that. And yeah, wow. And that's a wonderful doubles return.
Yeah.
But it's not doing much in the singles court. Well, if you're going to throw in a double fault, 40 love might be the time
Why
to
you
do it.
build the 40 love lead.
That's right. Yeah.
2 more game point chances as he tries to consolidate the early second set lead. Match number 1 here, Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. And he does indeed hold 4-2 love, so it is all Dre early. Andres Martin, 6-1, 2 love lead. As you look at the 24-year-old American, not to force a pronouncement upon you, Hutch, what do you look as his upside, his biggest strength, where he goes from here?
He's got great wheels.
Yeah.
I mean, incredible court coverage. He's been doing a good job on the service returns. Decent serve. You know, he probably needs to pick up miles per hour on his serve.
Okay.
And the same thing with everything else. He's going up against giants who are probably going to overpower him just on, sheer size and angles with the long arms and net legs. So he's probably got to pick everything up there. I mean, a little of everything. Service got to get a little bit better. He covers that no problem. His wheels are just great. There's another.
I've had nightmares where it's a rally like that never ends.
Yeah.
It's just corner, drop shot, lob. You're absolutely right. From a fluidity standpoint, he's got it.
Yeah, he does. And he's 6 feet, and I have to say, I hate to say only 6 feet, but at 6 feet, he's at a disadvantage against the guys 6'3", 6'5", 6'7", 6'6", on just sheer miles per hour on that serve that he can generate with decent angles. So he's got to probably work on everything.
Well,
although his court coverage, I think, is fantastic.
as there you see the ace tee, and we can have a conversation as Ramanathan gets on the board. Still Andreas Martin 6-2, 2-1 lead here. Is he 6 feet? Are we sure?
That's what it lists him as. You're right.
It feels like a little NBA.
I was just going to say basketball program problems.
It feels like a little NBA NFL draft combine where it's like, you mind throwing me an extra inch just for boost my stock?
It looks a little more like 5'10" and a half.
Yeah, it's like 6 foot in heels. And by the way, I think I started this joke by saying athletically, Andres Martin is top 100, maybe even higher than that. And I was talking to, here's a name drop, I was talking to Stan Smith for an interview we were doing at Cracked Racquets. Go listen to that if you want on the Cracked Interviews podcast. And I just asked him, what's the difference between today's game and when you were playing at the peaks of your powers? Stan Smith, former Grand Slam champion. And the first thing he turned to was the movement. He said, Alex, everyone's got weapons now. Everyone is exceptional at the tennis part. The difference is they can do these things on the run and on the move. And the difference between good and great is good, you look good with your feet set. Great, you're Yannick Sinner, you're Carlos Alcaraz out of the corners where they're doing things just
It's
could
incredible.
argue we've never seen in this sport.
Yeah.
And I do think Dre has that trait to him.
Yeah, he can get there. He can get there and swing it. He's got the power. You're right. It's the other little things. The serve that's got to be a little bigger, better. It's a return,
points,
bigger,
like to your
better.
point, just a way to make life easier for
Yeah.
himself.
Yep.
Hey,
Certainly,
talk.
Certainly got the quads.
yeah. So up a set and a break, 6-1, 2-1.
Wow.
But that's better.
Great point.
Probably the best point we've seen him play this match.
Yeah.
Certainly one of the longer points as well. I like this Ram Kumar slowing things down.
That's his best chance. Keep the ball deep and keep Dre's off the offense. He's got too much offense right now for Ram Kumar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not sure how he did
What a
it.
great point.
Now we're talking.
That's some wheels there.
Another one of those cut the clips
Ooh-wee.
sort of moments as Dre showing off the speed, the touch. I don't know if you're a reader of Colette Lewis, the great, best in covering the American junior tennis world ever. My opinion belongs in Newport. She has been adamant his entire career, juniors, college, now early in the pros. Andreas Martin has been one of the most underrated men in his class. A really good class of American tennis. But Trey was always the guy just lingering.
Okay. Great shot. Well, there is a difference listening to his serve and listening to Jan Chawinski's serve, which sounds like a cannon going off. And so I wish I knew the miles per hour difference,
Well,
but there is a huge one.
courtesy of our friends at Zeniz, if you look at that net post,
Okay, there we go. We got 95.
we just got to see Billy play first. But we'll be able to learn.
118. Okay.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
If that was 118, he's 6 foot.
Yes, I agree. Should we challenge that? Is there a challenge on the MPH on the serve?
When we look back at the 2020s, they'll be remembered for inflation, serves or otherwise. 118, he holds 4-3-1. No, again, he hits his spot so well. And we were talking about it earlier. The term I came up with is tennis chameleon. It does feel like the better the opponent, the harder you hit at Trey, because he's such a smooth athlete, the better it comes back. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, nice serve.
101 slider wide.
Out wide, yeah, that's tough serve at that base. And so Ram Kumar's got to hit those spots like that.
Ooh.
The 115 out wide, that's good serve.
Wow, gorgeous.
Beauty.
That's the 1990s call. They want that play back.
Oh, that's beautiful volley there.
That's just gorgeous stuff. Game point chance here. Keep it a 1-break deficit.
Sweet touch. Sweet touch.
Ramanathan puts the hold on the board. When he is holding, he's made it look easy. Still, it's Andreas Martin. 6-1, 3-2. Opening match here at the Performance Volvo Pro Tennis Challenge. Yeah, that'll work.
Too good, yep. 106 out wide. .103 out wide.
That feels accurate.
Yeah, it does. Wow, dismissed.
40 love, you go for it again, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Went for the big serve, misses it a little long still. Again, luxury of the 40 love lead.
Exactly. Real good strategy, I think.
This is why I always love working with Don Hutchinson. He's got notes for us. How many points has Andreas lost on serve? Can't be more than 10.
Yeah, not many. Yeah, he's been flying through these service games.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, virtually a serve plus one. Yeah, he had to hit another one, but it was set up with the serve plus one.
For S's and G's, that overhead, as the kids would say. With Andreas Martin in just about an hour, 6-1, 4-2 lead. And again, Alex Gruskin, Don Hutchinson here.
Yeah, good point on Andre's serve.
Yeah.
He's lost 2 points because he double faulted at 40 love.
Okay.
But he hasn't lost a whole bunch of other points after that for a while.
Yeah, that opening service game is really it. Oh,
sweet volley there.
nice. Just been too quick. Too good on the return.
Yeah, stretched out, that was
Yeah.
just a gorgeous volley.
Problem for Ram Kumar is it's had to be that good.
Correct. For him to win a point.
Absolutely. What are we waiting on? Oh, I think one of our ball kids is tying their shoe.
Correct.
Sure.
Yes.
Again, a thank you to the Berks County Tennis Association for providing our ball kids today. Never heard a chair give a time violation to the ball kids, but yeah,
That's it.
we're having some fun.
Time violation, ball kid. I love that. Ram Kumar keeps on making great volleys off his toe tops, which is really difficult to do all day.
So smart. Let that ball drop, gave himself a little extra time. Service motion is so smooth. Game point chances to hold that love. Yep.
There it is. That hasn't happened much this match.
Now an easy service game for Kumar. Still, Andreas Martin, 6-1, 4-3 lead. I don't think Dre's faced a break point yet, has he?
No.
He has not. The 24-year-old American in cruise control. And again, Alex Gruskin, Don Christopher Columbus Hutchinson. Am I right? Hutch, what was it like to sail the ocean blue?
Look, I may be a senior. I'm not that old.
Do they still teach the rhymes? Sail the ocean blue, sail the great Atlantic in 1492? Is that still in fashion at the school?
Wait a minute. I will tell you, Stan Smith is older than I am.
I believe it. Again, too handsome to be a day over 45, the man to my right. Appreciate you joining us as always. It's our first of 6 matches on the day. Again, 2 groups of 3. Round robin play. You go 2-0, you're advancing to tomorrow's final. If we have a scenario where everyone's 1-1, well, that's just going to hurt my brain. So let's hope they go 2-0. That said, of course, we do have tie breaks in place. Total games won, game spread, etc. Again, each of these men going to face off against, they're in the Billy Harris group, right? I believe. So we'll have that one for for you later today. Again, coming up next, KP Panu taking on Billy Harris. So, excuse me, Jan Chawinski, top seed in this group. Coming up next, Billy Harris taking on KP Panu. Chawinski first out on court 130 when he'll face Andreas Martin.
So now we're going to see under a little pressure, Andreas can hold serve to close out the match. Good start there. Hit his spot.
I think more than anything, this is the sort of opportunity you're looking for, right? This is why you come to an event like this. These sorts of service games.
Yes.
This sort of practice rep.
See if he can close out a match under some pressure. And this is something he'd like to get. He's getting through it pretty nicely. 2 first serves in. That serve only at 95. Now this next point is an important point for Dre's. At 30-15, he's either going to have a couple easy points to hold serve or it's going to be back to deuce. A lot of pressure on him here to hit his spot with the first serve. See what the young American can do right here. Very good serve and a great return. So I'll give them both credit.
Of course, Andreas Martin yesterday announced that world number 275 will be competing in U.S. Open qualifying. USTA handing him a wild card into that qualifying draw.
That's kind of wayward on that serve.
Misses it wide. The reason I bring that up again, if he can perform in U.S. Open qualies like this, he will be a happy man.
Yeah, you're right. Under a little bit more pressure.
So 6-1, 5-3 out in front goes Martin.
As I watch Dre's play a little bit more, he's got to get the first serves in.
Yeah.
I'm watching his miles per hour. It's not huge, so they better be at good spots and better be a lot of them.
So good.
Oh wow. That's good.
Those cat and mouse exchanges certainly providing the highlights here in match number 1. He's quick.
Yeah, Ram Kumar's laughing at how quick he is. Beautiful second serve. Really great second serve.
By the way, you guys might not be able to pick it up on our cameras. Ram Kumar, a little more audible.
Yes.
He wants to hang in this. He wants to ask the question. Yes, it's an exhibition. You're still playing for your pride.
And kudos to Ram for coming on short notice.
Sure.
He and his wife. Great for them to be here. First time he did not serve and volley on second serve.
I would love to have the statistics. We'll have to talk to our friends at Zen. Is the over 5-shot rally. It's got to be like 12 to 1.
Yeah. And that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
You kind of have almost a double specialist right now playing against the kid who wants to be in singles. And point here. Wow.
That's exceptional.
Another return right to Ramkumar's feet.
And it was a great first volley as
Yeah,
well,
yes.
but the two-pass combination, it's been working. So here we go.
Yep.
First match point of the event.
Ooh.
It's been the same script.
Yep.
Just too good on the return, too
Yes.
good with the pass, too
Yes.
good.
Yep.
Andreas Martin, our first man into the winner's circle. 24-year-old American, 6'1", 6'3". He knocks out Ramanathan. And he is the first man through.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right,
how
there
about
you
one
go.
more
First
round of
match
applause
in the
here
books
for
again.
Andreas Martin.
Andreas
Our
Martin is through.
first
We will be
match
back
winner
with
here
our
at the
next match,
Performance Volvo
11:30
Pro
a.m.
Tennis
Eastern
Challenge.
Time.
And a round of applause for our ball
Gonna
kids.
step
Performance Volvo, we have more than just cars.
We have knowledgeable product experts ready to guide you.
We're here to help you find the perfect Volvo that fits your lifestyle.
Your experience matters to us.
And we're here to ensure it's always exceptional.
We have factory-trained technicians who care for your vehicle like their own.
Keeping your Volvo running smoothly because safety is our top priority.
From sedans to SUVs, all electric to hybrids, we have it. Performance Volvo Cars, where we make the difference.